something here that you are trying to fine tune, like refining, fine tuning. Um, it's like almost like you're wanting to be a perfectionist with something here that you are working on. But it feels kind of deep, It feels like something, you have a deep connection to someone or something. And this time round, you want it to really work, to go through. It's a change from before your old self, or there's something there that you have the courage to now really go through and make it happen. It's not like you didn't have the courage before, but perhaps it was more like it was a lot easier for you to let go, if it didn't go quite as you had hoped, and you've left a lot of room for adjustments. And so this fine tuning is yourself, is something within you. And it's something that I see you've struggled perhaps to let go of, to do something differently, but there's something that feels like it has something within you has awakened in a really, really good way, in a special way. It's been something that I see you being very, very proactive about this particular situation, and realizing that, you know, you want something that's there in front of you, or someone. It doesn't mean that necessarily it was going to wait around until, um, you kind of feel it's time. So it's just kind of meeting something halfway, or someone halfway. I do see that you're meeting your match in different ways. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. This is not a love reading in any way. But whatever it is, however it is relevant to you. And I just see your vibration really connecting to this other side, this other energy here. Your intuition also, I do see, is getting stronger. Something here that you're picking up on as well, and that also will help you decide what direction you go into now. There's something that's been in process, something legal perhaps, or something that it's kind of been put to the back. Now it's coming forward, and you're having to deal with it. But it's successful. There is something, whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're like, because it felt like it was too much of a burden to deal with, and you had other things to deal with, other commitments, and you still do. But there is something here that's saying, work on it. There's something that's going to go a lot quicker this time round. And I do see there is justice here for you, Pisces. It's justice, it's victory. There is something that, well, this, whatever it is that you need to work on, will open up a lot more doors for you. Definitely open up a lot more doors. I see perhaps you've been writing certain statements down, or sentences, things that you want to happen, and it comes through. There is something that it's also talking about feeling it, feeling it, adjust how you feel. Remember to be in the present, feel something that you already have it in that sense, and you are, it's just very strong energy here around you, where you're going towards that goal of yours, which you do hit those targets. There is something also very specific about going on a shopping spree, or having to buy a lot more. You're spending a bit more than before. So just having to pay attention there with your finances or your savings. But I do see there is good money, like finances coming in soon. It feels like there's been some sort of blockage, but the flow is coming in. And you're all the more wiser with what you do with it as well. Your heart is really opening up. There's a very strong heart-to-heart, soulful connection or reunion that you may have with someone. It's like happy tears here. That's what I see. And there's something that is, whatever was misunderstood before, you're starting to really understand it, like on both sides. Whatever the misunderstanding was, it's like, oh wow, okay. Communication, very, very important communication here. And devil, okay. Oh, the death card, all right, wow. Oh, the devil, death, and justice, wow. Very strong. Very, very strong. And exactly what we were talking about. There is something within you, perhaps before, always held you back. There is something that you thought was working but wasn't, and now this is the kind of fine tuning, but you're completely cutting off whatever all those negative cords, negative attachments were, completely cut off. And you are entering this new rebirth, this transformation, something that is very deep, something that is very healing. There is very strong transformative energy happening within you and around you. And that justice, I was talking about that justice coming through. You have the power here to really make this happen and have it change. There is something that you are now starting to listen to, your intuition that is clear. It's the right one. And things feel a lot more balanced also. With the justice, it feels more like you realize you're way more capable of doing certain things than you thought. And you're there already. You are already here. This transition, this change here, I feel like in a way you're not gonna know what hit you. It's like, oh wow, I'm so glad and grateful I can do this now. You're in a very, very, very powerful position for yourself. Ooh, and the world, look at the Pisces. Wow. Wow, do you see how this transitions? Oh my goodness. From this, and as I was saying, you realize how capable you are, and how strongly you can manifest things, and boom, boom, here we go, the star and the world. Absolutely major fulfillment here. You do have something come through, a wish that does come through. You're filled with inspiration, and you realize that hope is something that is real, that you are creating in the physical world here. And it feels like there is something that you can no longer go back to how things were, It almost feels like it's strange to you. It feels different, but in a good way. In a good way. I see like sparks are flying, and there's something that feels like you are this strong magnet going towards all that you are projecting, that you are speaking out, that you're saying like, okay, that is my goal, that is where I'm headed to. No matter what it takes, I'm going there, But I feel like things are starting to fall into place. It's aligning for you as well. You supersede your own expectations. Oh, the Eight of Wands. I love it. I love it. Here we go. And the Eight of Wands. Yes is the answer. then I was talking about all those doors opening up, and here we go. And something definitely, communication is coming in very, very strongly, and there's going to be this swift change. This communication will just kind of cement things. You know, getting the answer that you want, and you are a high achiever here. And perhaps you're giving yourself a hard time before, but now it's different, you know, and you see that a lot of it is in your hands as well. You know, so many blessings, and I see so much to be grateful for as well, and it just comes in even more. It's like this repetitive, positive, amazing cycle of yours. I love this.